The history of Labor Day starts in the late 19th century with luxury railroad sleeping cars, 26 dead, and the rise of socialist politics in the U.S. George Pullman was an American business tycoon. His company, Pullman Palace Car Company, was massively successful after establishing the first luxury sleeping cars on America's railways, and one of the innovators of the company town industrial model. For much of the second half of the 19th century, his name was synonymous with opulence, but by 1900, his legacy would forever be oppression. In 1894, in the midst of a struggling American economy, Pullman lowered his employees' wages, but refused to lower rents in his eponymous company town. After months of negotiations, workers in his Chicago plants joined their union leaders in striking. Pullman believed he could wait out the strikers, but his refusal to alleviate workers' burdens catalyzed the strike into one of the largest in American history. At its height, about 250,000 railroad workers were walking off their jobs, shutting down the railway system and, in turn, the U.S. economy. The strike was represented most publicly by the head of the American Railroad Union, Eugene V. Debs. Debs had worked on the railroad since he was 14 years old and became a labor advocate at a young age. His leadership of the ARU strike landed him in jail, where he read Karl Marx and became a staunch radical for the rest of his life. He would go on to run for president 4 times on the socialist ticket, earning as many as 1 million votes while serving jail time for sedition during the 1920 election. He remains a figurehead in socialist politics and labor organizing. While Debs and other ARU leaders were in jail during the strike, matters got out of hand. Against the repeated request of Illinois Governor John Altgeld, President Grover Cleveland sent federal troops from Fort Sheridan to break the strike. The peaceful strikers began tipping cars and building blockades. The troops then fired upon the massive crowds of U.S. citizens, killing 26 people and setting the strike on rapid decline without a single concession by Pullman.